CIA Secret Heart Attack Gun, senjata rahsia kegunaan pihak CIA. Okey, untuk cover story Daddy Joe pada kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan sebuah klip perbicaraan di antara ahli Dewan Senat Amerika Syarikat yang melibatkan kerajaan Amerika di bawahnya, iaitu Central Intelligence Agency ataupun CIA, berkaitan sebuah senjata ataupun pistol yang digunakan untuk membunuh manusia tanpa meninggalkan kesan, luka, koyak ataupun darah. Untuk cerita lanjutnya, sila saksikan video klip sebentar lagi. Dan untuk itu, jangan lupa anda like, follow dan subscribe channel Daddy Joe ini sebagai tanda support anda, tanda sokongan anda kepada saya, yang mana saya akan membongkarkan lagi lebih banyak kisah-kisah yang melibatkan konspirasi ataupun agenda konspirasi dunia semasa ataupun melalui sejarah peradaban. Okey, untuk anda kita saksikan sama-sama video klip ini. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Fire the dart? Yes, it does, Mr. Chairman. And a special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
But also the toxin itself would not appear in the autopsy?
Yes, so that there was no way of perceiving that the target was him.
Have you brought with you some of those devices which would have enabled the CIA to use this poison for?
We have indeed.
For killing people?
The round thing at the top is obviously the sight. It works by electricity. There's a battery in the handle and it fires a small dart.
And the dart itself, when it strikes the target, does the target know that he's been hit and about to die?
A special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
As a murder instrument, that's about as efficient as you can get, isn't it?
It is a weapon, a very serious weapon.
Various devices for administering the toxin that were found in the laboratory certainly make it clear that purely defensive uses were not what the agency was limited to in any way. There were definite offensive uses. In fact, there were dart guns. You mentioned suicides. Well, I don't think a suicide is usually accomplished with a dart, particularly a gun that can place the dart in a human target in such a way that he doesn't even know that he's been hit.
There's no question about it. It was also for offensive reasons. No question.
Have you brought with you some of those devices which would have enabled the CIA to use this poison for?
We have indeed.
For killing people? Don't point it at me. I wonder if
Can you roll that over?
roll it over. Now, does this pistol fire the dart?
Yes, it does, Mr. Chairman. The round thing at the top is obviously the sight. The rest of it is what is practically a normal 45, although it's special. However, it works by electricity. There's a battery in the handle, and it fires a small dart.
So that when it fires silently?
Almost silently, yes. Very little.
What range does it have?
100 meters. 100 meters, I believe, about 100 yards, 100 meters.
About 100 meters range.
Right.
And the dart itself, when it strikes the target, Does the target know that he's been hit and about to die?
That depends, Mr. Chairman, on the particular dart used. There are different kinds of these flechettes that were used in various weapon systems, and a special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
Without perception?
Right.
And did you find such darts in the library,
We did.
in the laboratory?
We did.
Yes. Isn't it true, too, that the effort not only involved designing a gun that could strike a human target without knowledge of the person who'd been struck, but also the toxin itself would not appear in the autopsy?
Well, there was an attempt.
Or the dart?
Yes, so that there was no way of perceiving that the target was hit.
As a murder instrument, that's about as efficient as you can get, isn't it?
It is a weapon, a very serious weapon.